Okay, one last experiment for our physical and chemical change test that I wanted to get posted onto the website today, just because we did it in class, and I think it would serve as a really good reminder for endothermic reactions for our students. So this is not an at-home lab. These chemicals are not something you can find in your house, but it is a really good example of an endothermic reaction actually taking in the heat from the surrounding areas. So what we're going to do is we're going to add our first chemical here. Then we're actually going to remove our jar from the piece of wood. And then I want to spray our wood. It's a little too aggressive. There we go. There we go. Spray our wood with some water. And I want to place my beaker back on the wood. When I add this other solid, we're actually going to get the formation of a liquid. Not only is this an endothermic reaction, so it's taking in the heat, but it's actually pretty unique because you're starting with two solids and it's yielding a liquid, which is pretty unique for chemical reactions. But as you'll notice, as we start to stir this up, it's starting to look a little bit like slushy snow. And as the reaction keeps taking place, our temperature is going to be dropping because the reaction itself is taking in the heat energy or the potential energy. There we go. Now we have a nice liquid starting to form. Alright, we're going to let this sit for just a few seconds and see if we can't actually take in so much heat energy that the beaker itself is going to freeze to the piece of wood. Now if you feel the beaker right now, it is quite cold. All the heat from the beaker is gone, and I think here in a few seconds our beaker should be frozen to our block of wood. Alright, let's go ahead and give it a shot. And there you have it. In just a matter of seconds, we froze our beaker to our block of wood. A really great example of an endothermic reaction, taking in so much heat from the surrounding area that it actually freezes it. In fact, it should be able to show that in just a few seconds you can see the ice right there on the block of wood. So good example of an endothermic reaction. At home you already did the elephant toothpaste, so that was the exothermic reaction. But this is the example that we did in class of an endothermic reaction. So there you have it.